On the night of December 2nd, Russian law enforcers raided Moscow clubs where LGBT community members had a party, according to the Telegram channel Be Aware Moscow. Under the pretext of searching for banned substances, visitors were stripped down to their underwear and had their documents photographed.
In the middle of the party, they stopped the music and started to pass into the halls. There were also citizens of other states at the party. At the exit, they took passport photos without any permission to do so. It's a well-established scheme. Similar clubs in St. Petersburg were shut down this way. Someone is in panic. Eyewitness in a comment to Telegram channel Beware Moscow.
On November 30th, the Russian Supreme Court called an international LGBT social movement an extremist organization and banned its activities on the territory of the country. This was the third initiative of the Kremlin to restrict the rights of the representatives of the community over the past year. In November 2022, the Federation passed a law completely banning so-called LGBT propaganda, and in July 2023, transgender transition, the change of documents and medical interventions for trans people, was banned at the legislative level.
The question arises as to why LGBT people are put in the same line with extremists, with terrorists, with misanthropists, and so on. In my opinion, the authorities need this in order to intimidate society, so that people are afraid to even think about what goes against the ideology imposed by the authorities.
The Ministry of Justice's lawsuit is essentially directed against all LGBT organizations, initiatives and activists, human rights activists believe. First of all, those organizations and citizens who have been recognized by the Russian authorities as foreign agents are under threat. The register of foreign agents created by the Ministry of Justice now contains about 30 initiatives and people associated with the LGBT community.
In practice, a situation may arise when the Russian authorities, having received the court's judgment, start to apply it to the activities of other LGBT initiatives operating in Russia, considering them part of the international LGBT movement.
Now everyone who speaks out in support of LGBT community or against discrimination and infringement of citizens' rights can be recognized as an extremist, lawyers say.
There will be several such high-profile public criminal cases on the fact that this international LGBT movement that doesn't exist has been recognized as an extremist organization. That's why there is evacuation, the disclosure about who will be in the lead, and, of course, fear.
According to human rights activists, the interpretation of extremism in Russian laws is so broad that anything the Kremlin considers dissent can be dragged under its justification or propaganda. According to Mediazona, the number of people convicted under articles for public justification of extremism and propaganda is increasing every day. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Natalia Husak, Volodymyr Shtanhelov, UATV News.